Hey guys, it's Rambling Bob here again, back with another review. This is the ACOPOWER 200 watt all black rigid monocrystalline solar panel. I own 5 of these, but because of the size and they're already mounted, I have 4 of them. Actually, I have 5 of them mounted on my RV. So it's hard for me to bring them in the house because they're mounted on the RV. So I apologize, I don't have one in hand to show you. I'll show you the receipts that I own them. I own 5 of them. I just wanted to go over some of the basics with these guys. The size is about 59 inches long and about 27 inches wide. They're about 1.5 inches thick, so they're a little thicker than some of the newer panels. I bought them because I wanted all black. I wanted them hard to be seen at night when you park. Just personal reasons, I guess. You know, if somebody can't see them, it's hard to steal them. So I thought all black would be perfect. Now, I'm not a big fan of these other than the all black. My power outage or output on per panel, and I've many tests. I've had them probably, well, I don't know, maybe 6 months or more by now. Definitely the first 2. I kind of bought 2, and then I bought 1, and then I bought 1, and then I bought 1. I waited for them to go on sale. They're a little pricey right now. I think they're like $220 a piece, and I think I paid about $180 for the first 2 each, and then I think $170 and $170 and $170 on the Lex 3. I like the panels because of the color. That's the reason I bought them. I wish I could have found another all black panel at that time on Amazon. I couldn't find anything. I didn't want that solar panel look, if you know what I mean, with the you know, like it has like the crosses and the dots, and you know, it looks like a solar panel, you know, like an old, like a Harbor Freight kind of old solar panel. Let me get to the goods here. Okay, they're 200 watt solar panels. I personally, I can guarantee you that you're not going to get 200 watts out of these. The most I've been able to pull individually in perfect sun was approximately, I want to say, about 150 to 155 watts. If it was me, I would personally rate these panels 150 watt panels, at least real world, because like I said, I have gotten nowhere near to the 200, nowhere near, 75%, 80% at best, maybe at best 80%, but I'm very close to getting 150 per panel, which works out good because I have that Pecron system, and 4 of those in series make 600. So even if I were to get more than 600, I have other power stations, but if I were to get more than 600, I couldn't use it with that power station anyway. And that was kind of one of the reasons that I bought it, was to use it directly with a power station, and that's why they're mounted on the RV. Series, I have them series parallel together, so I draw approximately 300 per series, and then I have those 2 series parallel together, which gives me about 600. Now when I hook it up to my other power stations, I get, on a great day, maybe like 620, 625, and that's, you know, there's not much more there. 25 watts, I'll take it, but these are supposed to be 200 watt panels, which I should be getting my 800 watts, but I have never seen anywhere close to 800 watts with these panels. Maybe it's just me, but I've tested them many times now. They've been on my RV for, like I said, it has to be at least 6 months or more. We'll know in a minute because I'll look at the receipts here. So your open voltage is 24.3 volts, which it's too low for most power stations. You know, like the Pecron starts at 32 and goes higher input, so you have to at least series 2 of these together in order to get the power to go into the Pecron. I do have the ACOPOWER, which allows 12 volt to 48 volt, So I can either leave them in parallel, and that way you can put like two of them, actually all four of them in parallel, because I can get up to about 500 watts on that system. But if you series them, it's too, like, you want to leave some overhead for panels. You don't want to push right up to that limit of the VOC, because you risk a chance of burning out your inverter, and just, you don't want to start a fire or anything like that. I always recommend maybe 5 or 10%, maybe even 15 to 20% less than your maximum VOC, which is your open voltage circuit, to allow you the safety, just in case if it kind of you get a power spike and push that. The other things you need, they're about 27 pounds a piece. I have 5 of them on my roof, so it doesn't really bother. It's a big RV. It doesn't bother them at all as far as weight, so I figure about 130 pounds for 5 of them. Then we have the power output tolerance is usually 0 to 5% watts. Like I said, it's not going to affect on these panels, because, like I said, I didn't get anywhere near 200 watts out of them. So plus or minus 5%, they can just like delete that. Maximum amps out is about 9.8. I have seen, I want to say, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8. I've never seen a full load out of it. But every system is different. Every setup is different. My setup, I've never seen more than 150 to 155 watts per panel. The short circuit is 10 amps. Obviously, when it goes over 10, it'll short circuit on you, and that way it'll protect your whatever you're charging. Your dimensions, 59 by 27. I was correct, and then about an inch. It says at 1.4 inches, but it actually one inch and a half for me, just a guesstimate. All black though. All the rails are black. It's really nice because you don't, on top, you don't know it's a solar panel. It just looks like a black streak sideways. So that's kind of why I bought them, that all black look with the sides. These are the first 2 that I bought. I bought them July. So that's definitely 6 months, more than 6 months. July 8th, I paid $180 a piece for them. For that price, I was okay with them. If I were to pay the $220 of what they want now, I would not be as happy. I'll leave it at that. I would, if these are my panels, I would rate these 150 to 175 watt panels. That's just an opinion, but that's what I would do. And as I promised on this channel, you get the good and the bad. I don't sugarcoat stuff. If I don't like a product, I tell people about it. And like I said, I own 5 of these, so this isn't, I just bought one. I bought 5 of these. This was my second order in June 21st. I paid about $170 for one. Same, 150, 155. They all, it's all the same product. One nice thing is they all were identical. That was a big thing for me. I wanted them all to look identical. I wanted them all to work identical. I just wanted a set. You know what I mean? I wanted a perfect set that matches, looks on top of the RV, so it looks and produces. It does not produce what it says at 200 watts, but I'm okay with it because of what I paid for it, and that was a big deciding factor. And then here's June 14th. I put another one in. I think that was before. Yeah, so this one was before. June 14th, they sent me another one. $170 I paid about. Then the 5th one that I bought, I actually bought on ACOPOWER's website from California. They shipped it to me. They offered me $160 if I bought directly from their company. They offered me like a coupon thing. So I accepted it because I needed one more panel to fill the top of my RV. I had just enough space for 5 200-watt panels at that size, so that's what I did. and then back to the panels. As far as like rating, for me, I would, if you can get these panels in between $150 and $175, $180, or matter of fact, anything under $200, I would buy them again, only because, like I said, I'm looking for a certain style that I couldn't find many other places with a certain size. It was important for my RV and my build. But I think overall, I'm okay with them. I'm a little disappointed in the performance. For anyone who buys panels, this is a warning and some information. 90% of solar panels out there, if not higher, are going to give you less than what they say they're going to give you, because they test them in factories or laboratories, and they're perfect sun or perfect lights, no birds, no rain, no fog, perfect cable, short runs. Their charging is right next to the solar panel. Like, everything is perfect. In an ideal world, their testing is absolutely perfect with these. And then you get into the real world. What I recommend for most people, what to expect out of any panel, is anywhere between 60 and 90% of its rated power in the real world. And what that does is it takes away the shock of looking at, hey, that says 200 watts right here. Where's my 200 watts? Well, it could be your cable size. It could be, like if a 48 volt panel goes into a 48 volt battery bank, there's no conversion, so obviously you don't lose there. So like with my Pecron, it's a 24 volt system, so obviously it has to convert from 48 volt back down to 24 volt. So anytime you convert energy, you expend energy to convert energy to make new energy, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is my review on the ACOPOWER. I own 5 of them. I wish I could have it in the shop for you, but like I said, it's actually mounted on top of my RV, which is a little hard to bring inside of my shop. I have a very small shop. I would if I could, but I figure showing you things like this, I always want to prove to everybody I own them, I bought many of them. I only do reviews on things that I own, have owned, or buying right now and will own. The reason for that is transparency. When I look around YouTube, I want the correct answers. I want real opinions. I don't want bought and paid for. That's garbage to me. That was one huge thing when I agreed to do this, was everything that comes out of my mouth is 100% my opinion and 100% my factual opinion, which is the facts that I believe in because I tested my own way in reality. I didn't take other people's words for it. I set them outside in the sun, and I saw actually what kind of power they bring in. Okay, guys, travel safe. I hope you like what I did with the YouTube page thing. Like I said, this is only a month I've done this. I really enjoy this. I hope you guys find this information useful, and I hope you use it positively to save you some money or to make the best decisions for you and what you need in your builds or your ideas. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to click that subscriber button. I call it Scriber. I didn't even know it was called Subscriber, but I'm going to stick to my guns. It's a Scriber. It's a Scriber button. And click like if you like. That way it shows other people that, the guy, he might ramble a lot, but he has an honest opinion, and he has a very fair outlook on each product that he does. Okay, well, you guys travel safe again. Like I said, be safe, be healthy, and I'll see you guys on the next Ramblin Bob's Reviews. Bye.